Hi, just a quick pensioner prepper jobby. It's not been on for a while. The season out there has been disastrous. Fruits have been absolutely buggered. But I digress. I was out to the local Kauflands and a bit of Lidl's, and I decided to spend £50 on some preps. So there's my swag. And I will go through it with you and what it is. Right, now I'll put this down here because it'd be easier for me to do it this way. The toilet rolls were on sale for what, about £7.99. That's £7.99. There's about £4.60, and there's 40 in the pack. So I got the 2 packs. Right, always useful, and that. I don't know what this is. It looks interesting. It's either lard or it's something. I think it's lard. I'll have a look later on, but I thought I'd try. And I always like butter. Now I'm going to sit down a second because I am getting a bit old and tired these days. I bought these. Right. Okay. And the meat, beans and vegetables. The point is, there's some meat. You know, it's like a small. They call them kuftis. Kuftis. They're like a small burger, but they make a meal, and less than 50 pence, about 40 something pence in the sale. So I got one sort. I got one with beans and that. Well, there's only the 2 sorts, so I got well, basically. So I got 10 cans. 10 cans. Well, 10 meals for what? £4. They were selling these spaghetti. They were 99 satinki. Let's see if I put this down here so it's better. 99 satinki, right? So I bought 10 of these. 99 satinkis in English money works out less than 50 pence, 40 pence. So £4, got 10 in. Pack of these, you'll make a very wholesome meal. They call these gubby in mushrooms. They call it gubby. I don't know what they call it, but it's their word for it. So basically, I've got 2 big packs, so I'm going to be jarring them up for preservation of which, put them over there. I bought 18 of these. So actually they work out at £1.50 in English money for a pack of 6 jars, which you jar up, right? So that's £1, so I can jar up a lot of those. And because I re-jar store-bought things, if you get the fruits or whatever, or spare lids. What are you doing, you silly bugger? Anyway, some spare lids. So for re-jar up, I did buy a couple of these. Now these are about £5, resealable. I got 2 of these. Pickled onions, pickled eggs, whatever pickles. I should get some more as I come along. And anyway, so this is Bonnie and Clyde whiskey. I've got 2 cats here. There's Clyde. Come here, Clyde. What are you up to? Yeah, Clyde. Come here. Come here, Clyde. Clyde. Come here. There's Clyde. The other one, I'd say hello. The other one's called Bonnie. So I've got Bonnie and Clyde whiskey. That worked out at less than £5 a bottle in the sale. So there's 2 bottles of that to put away. Good for medicinal purposes and good for the morale. So that's my £50 worth of preps for this month. As I say, I get a state pension. A month means every 4 weeks, so what's that, 12 quid a week? It doesn't break the bank, does it? It doesn't break the bank. And so I've got some work to do. I've got some grapes to pick because I can be crushing the grapes, because I've been using the grape juice. Good for the health. If I want to buy wine, I'd buy it cheaper than what I can make it myself, and a lot more safer, really, because wine can easily turn up and go off and things like that. So I use the grape juice, and that's good for the ticker, and it's enjoyable, refreshing, and well, that's my preps for this month, for this next 4 weeks. So as pensioners go, look out for the bargains, look out for little bargains, this and this, maybe a few cans of it, or even mashed potatoes, or if you've got instant mash. I do have instant mash when it's cheap, and you get that in the stores. You can make yourself a good meal for next to nothing. Anyway, I shall go picking some more grapes and crushing them into juice. The garden's a disaster. That has got to be revisited, and I'm going to do more raised beds, because it's easier for me to manage raised beds than it is to try and do a whole field or whatever. My fruit trees have been absolutely knocked to pieces by high winds. My Bramley apple tree has been absolutely devastated because we had a hurricane type wind. And Bramley apples are a heavy fruit, it knocked them off and rotted and things like that. Couldn't get at them. I've got next door's got the big overhanging trees, which cuts out the light from my plums and that, and so the fruits actually got mould on them because they weren't able to dry out with the sun. I'm going to have to cut them down. I mean, if she starts shouting about it, you know, she don't live there, you don't even work it, but there's got to be something got to be done with it. So anyway, I hope your growing season was better than mine, but bear in mind, oh yeah, I got a load of Roma tomatoes off the market the other day, dirt cheap. I'm going to sun dry some of them, and I'm going to freeze dry the others. Well, not freeze dry, but sort of like can up the others, and that for preservation and that. So to all of you now, pensioner prepper, may your arthritis not bother you at all, and thank you for watching. Take care of yourself.